Liverpool is building a formidable squad, a squad that might, take over Europe next season, a squad that a lot of clubs are scared of, a squad that, many clubs try to get, players that many players try to get their hands on. But, based on, cost on our influence, we had them, okay? We had a very, very good squad. And I think when it comes to the attack of Liverpool right now, I think we are almost settled. Almost settled. We are not too settled, but we are almost settled right now, okay? But in the sense of all this right now, okay, there are still some positions we are lacking in. Like two main positions right now we are lacking in. And we need to, consider those positions because it will be too late, okay, if we, go into the league blindly without fixing proper players for those positions. Okay, we are going to suffer it a lot, and we're going to turn into a laughing stock after all the big signings we make. Where now I think Isak signing also is going to be one of our biggest signing, Ekitike and the rest of them. Okay, Frimpong and Kekes and the rest of them. But I think we need two positions. We have to, consider two positions, which is the left wing position and a centre back position. Now, we watched the AC Milan game, right? Where we lost 4-2. Okay, I thank God that's a preseason match, okay, preseason friendly. But we are supposed to use that, match to treat those positions well. Two main positions, okay, the left wing and the centre backs. Mostly the centre back, because now we are working with two defense the way I see it right now because Kekes and Frimpong are more of they are driving forward. They don't really come back. Kekes Frimpong is not that good defensively, as we all know. He's like a Trent 0.0. Okay, so I think that we need a three-man centre back. A three-man centre back. Three-man centre back. That is what we need. Okay, a three-man centre back. And these positions we have to treat it with caution, not just bringing in somebody. We need a proven centre back. Okay, not the mistake we made with Nunez. Okay, where we bought Nunez and then we say this guy, let's we're betting on whether he will actually be he will actually improve or not. Okay, no, we need a proper centre back, a proven centre back. I don't care whether you buy him for 50, 60, 70, 80 million. I don't care. We need a centre back, a proven centre back at that, and also a left winger. Now, I don't have, anybody in mind for the centre back position right now, but you can see that Chelsea are really treating, main areas, okay, key areas on their, in their squad. I also hear that, they are about to, whether they want to sign Luis Donnarumma from PSG. I don't know how true that is, but why would PSG release Donnarumma? I don't know. Donnarumma is one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now, okay? But I don't know why why PSG will be wanting to release Donnarumma for Chelsea, because if Chelsea gets their hands on Donnarumma, it is not going to be funny anymore. That title race will not be easy, okay? We also saw what Chelsea did to PSG at the finals of the Club World Cup. Chelsea is right now I think Chelsea is a club we should all be looking at for that Premier League title. Is one of the top clubs. 3 clubs right now we should be looking for the Premier League title, which their squad, are very, very dangerous. We should be looking at Arsenal. Okay, I think they are complete in almost every aspect right now. Arsenal are complete in almost every aspect. They have the good wingers. They finally have a proper centre forward, and they have a proper defense. Their midfield is okay. Their midfield can play football. Okay, they have a proper defense. They have that. That is one of the most important. One of Arsenal's strength, okay? Defense. Their defense is damn, bro. They have a very, very solid defense, okay? And that is very, very scary. So Chelsea also is a club we should be looking at, okay? A club that has the potential to win the Premier League next season. They have this potential is very high for Chelsea. The potential for them winning the Premier League is very high. The stakes are high for them. Because now they have, look at the likes of Joao Pedro, look at Cole Palmer, okay, look at they've signed, they are signed about to complete the signing of Hato, okay, a fullback, okay, young fullback. Now they're about to sign Luis Donnarumma, okay, they're about to sign Donnarumma. They have now right, and they have Liam Delap, okay, they have their positions are all they've been set, fully set, and now Chelsea is a squad that we've known in recent times. We should not underestimate, or else they will give it to us it will be very, very difficult. Okay, very, very difficult for people to win that league if you underestimate Chelsea. Another club that you should be looking at for the Premier League next season is Manchester City. Manchester City are coming in hard, bro. They are coming in hard next season. They are squad one of the most scary squad I've ever seen. Okay, one of the most scary I know. And I think it's gonna be a really, really tough thing for them next. Tough, I mean, it's going to be a really, really, tough competition next season, because right now the players that have been building most of these teams is massive and it's very, very dangerous. Liverpool also, look at, we've finally signed a proper number 10 in the person of Florian Wirtz. We've signed, four backs. We're about signing Isak now. We have Ekitike already. We're about signing Isak. We have the likes of Szoboszlai, McAllister on the midfield. If you have McAllister, you have Szoboszlai, you have Wirtz on the midfield. Man, that is a midfield trio that is not to be reckoned with. A very deadly midfield trio. Okay, and also the left wing position, like I said earlier. Okay, that position, I'm looking at Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Okay, I'm looking at Rodrigo from Real Madrid. Rodrigo is a player. He's left-footed. He's right-footed. I mean, he can play in the left wing. Rodrigo, though he was a right winger at Real Madrid, but I think with his left-footed, he can play in the left wing. Since he's right-footed, he can play in the left wing. And I think Rodrigo is a player that can do well in Liverpool. Okay, because now we've taken out Luis Diaz from the squad, and Darwin may be next, and Chiesa. I don't see any future with Chiesa right now. I mean, if we have that centre back, if we have an additional centre back, when we have Konate, Van Dijk, and another centre back, tough centre backs with the likes of Szoboszlai, McAllister, and Wirtz on the midfield, then we have Isak, okay, or Ekitike at the front. Then at the left we have Rodrigo, and at the right we have Musala. Come on, it's a force to be, not to be reckoned with. You cannot stop that team. That team is going to be very, very dangerous for Europe and for every other competition we're going to play next season. So I think Liverpool should do well to sign a centre back and a left wing. We need that, mostly that centre back. We need that centre back position so we can be able to keep our wins. I think I said that in the previous video, but we need a centre back to keep our wins. Okay. Let me know your thoughts on this centre back position, this left wing position that Liverpool need to sign. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on my news pages on X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the rest of them. And don't forget, you can get any jersey of your choice, your Liverpool home and away kit, any jersey at all, Barcelona, Juventus, Arsenal jersey, any of them home and away kits from the jerseys. From the Beckers jersey blog. You can send us a message on WhatsApp to this number. You can DM us on TikTok if you're seeing me on TikTok, on Instagram, wherever you're watching me from. You can DM me through the social, or you can message us on this WhatsApp number. I'm a loyal football king, Becca Budaven. I'll see you on my next video.